Whew. Hey guys, are we going? Hey guys, what is up? Thank you for watching. I'm doing this as a live because I don't want to edit it. So I might read the chat or I might not. It just depends on if I can just manage it. Sometimes it's like too much for my brain. First I'm going to get some incense going. I'm on my porch and I've been getting this set up and the lighting was perfect, but it was so hot, but I was like, it's okay, it's fine. And then all of a sudden all these clouds came and it started kind of sprinkling. So I have this money lighter. And this is my incense. It's called Éxito, which means success. So, as the title says, I am fighting cancer. My hand is literally shaking. Do you see that? So, kind of just gonna chat a little bit about it. I've got more to do, so want to like update you guys. Not update you, but yeah, let you know what's going on. And yeah. So a few months ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I don't even know really like how much is like appropriate to share like certain details and things like that, but oh well. Like mine is called acute ductal carcinoma. So I gotta put this somewhere or my cat isn't gonna get it. So there has been a lot of unknowns in this. It's like every day it's just like, well, what's going to happen and what are we figuring out, because we figure out more like literally every day. So so I have had surgery. I went and got a lumpectomy. It was a huge decision to go that they present you with. I was holding my cat and I have hair all over my hands. They present you with this decision that you can choose to do a mastectomy or a lumpectomy. In my situation, I could choose. And you can even choose to do a full mastectomy, which means both breasts. Even though I didn't have it in both, but I could choose that if I wanted. And so that was a really crazy debate in my mind, and everyone who loves me just going back and forth of like, what do I do? What do I do? So I eventually decided upon that. And that means that they take out the lump. So it was about 3.5 weeks ago now that I went and got that. My surgeon is so good. I think she might even be younger than me or like around my age or something. She is so good. It was so scary. I have been filming stuff, but I haven't been posting anything because I didn't know where to like jump in. So I do have some stuff that I think will be interesting for you guys, and I wanted to feel like I was like bringing people with me and having support. So I did that about 3 weeks ago. I'm definitely missing stuff. My brain, so much has happened. While I was recovering, which I also filmed like me recovering, and one of my friends, Teresa, let me stay at her house. It was so nice. There's lots of positive things of people supporting me and showing me love about this too. But while I was recovering, it was like a few days after. So they took the tumor and they take it somewhere to look at it, and they found out that they did not get clear margins. So that means that they want to get the tumor out, and they want there to be an area all around the tumor of flesh that does not have cancer, because they want to know that the tumor is contained within the flesh. So what that meant was that they did not do that. They left, or they're concerned that they left could even be a literally microscopic amount of cancer in there, because it was so close. It's this one. It was so close to the surface, like I could feel it right here. So close to the surface of the skin that they didn't want to take the skin. So they were being super, super careful to not take too much. So, which is amazing. But I had to go back, which was crazy. So, Friday, I went and got my first surgery. A week passed, and then the next Monday. So it was like, is that true? Who knows? I don't know. I went to it's called re-excision. So I went to that surgery, and they went back in through the same incision, and they got the rest. And then great news, they got it all. Yay! There's still more somewhat bad news, but yay, that was wonderful. So, and the first surgery, they also took out like 3 lymph nodes, because they want to see the lymph nodes process things throughout your body. So these lymph nodes process things from your breast. So if these certain lymph nodes had cancer in them, that would mean that it took cancer to the rest of my body. But they didn't. So yay, they were clear. So that's so great. So all those things were good. So that was through an incision here. And so next up, I was waiting for my Oncotype B test results. That means it's a score that tells you how likely you are for the cancer to come back. So I needed to get a 16 or under in order to not get chemo. This week, I went and got the results, and I got a 24. So that means that I do have to get chemo, because the chance of it coming back is 1 in 5 if I don't get it. And it could be not just in the breast, but it could be anywhere in the body. And when it comes back, I don't know if they ever really told me the stage of mine. I think it was like 1 to 2. But if it comes back, I think then it is a stage 4, I think, or something like that. It's not good. So that's what they told me. And I do not want to do this. Period. And that's just that, but I'm going to. If I do it, the chances go down from 20% chance of recurrence to 7%. My cat Olive is here laying down with me. So I'm going to. So the other factor that is now involved is my eye is twitching. It's been twitching ever since I got that news this week. The other factor that's now involved is that chemo can damage your eggs. And I am 36 and I want to have kids. So it was kind of like discussed. Like I went to meet with a fertility doctor, but it was before I had any of my results about chemo, and everything kept looking so good. And so all of a sudden I got this news and I had to act really fast, because a few days later, 2 days ago, I don't know why they didn't tell me this before, my oncologist tells me that they have to start chemo within 8 weeks. Really, 8 weeks is best of the first surgery in order for it to be the most effective. So the effectiveness goes down after 8 weeks. So I'm like, well, why am I doing this if it's not going to be as effective, you know? And so I'm about 3.5 weeks out. What did I just do? I'm about 3.5 weeks out, and so that gives me a very short window to harvest my eggs and save them. And that, I didn't know how long it took. I knew it can take months, but I found out that it can take 2.5 weeks. So that's what I'm starting this week. If I didn't start that this week, I would have started chemo this week, but I'm starting that this week. They give you injections to give yourself to like make your eggs go crazy. And then you go in and they harvest your eggs. That's probably very basic. Hope you guys can hear me. If I did this whole thing and you can't hear me, I'm going to throw my computer. So I feel like someone would have like typed in and said we can't hear you, right? So where are we at? Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I just went this morning, got blood drawn to send to the fertility doctor, because they have to have like, they have to check all these different things in your blood. I also got my blood drawn 2 days ago for something else. So when I went to get my blood drawn today, I started crying, and I kind of like feel bad because the nurse was like, she was like, "Are you okay, Ma?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm tired of getting blood." I never used to really be creeped out by that stuff, but now like I just keep getting poked and prodded, and I'm just, now it is getting to me more, which is weird because you would think you'd get more used to it, but now I'm like, oh God. So that's where I'm at. I am going to live, if anyone is wondering that. I'm also going to die just like all of us, but I will hopefully die of old age one day. I just have to go through chemo so that I can continue living healthy for a long time. Sending love from Europe, Czech Republic. Oh, thank you so much. Dookie CZ. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is where Prague is, right? I always want to go to Prague. It looks so beautiful. So yeah, that's where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the egg retrieval, and then I'm going to start chemo. Sounds very scary. I have a really good nurse navigator, they're called. They like guide you through everything. And yeah, so if you guys want, I don't want to make it depressing, but this is just what I'm doing in my life, and it's fun to have people. So Prague is amazing. I was there 1 week ago. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I'm going to have to. I have like a list of things that I want to do during this to treat myself, and also after, things that I want to do to be like, okay, once this is over, because it's going to take about 5 months, then I gotta go do adventures, and during do what I can. But so yeah, I don't want to make it depressing, but this is just what I'm doing. So if you want to come with me, I'll do some more videos. I've got a lot stocked up in my phone too, my surgery and stuff. Not the actual thing, but the process. It is really interesting how it's just normal life. You just still feel normal doing all this stuff. And yeah, what else was I gonna tell you guys? Even so, the surgery, the boob, is healing up very great. I'm so glad I did the lumpectomy. I'll probably do a video about that. I can't believe that they not encouraged me, but a mastectomy is so much of a bigger thing physically. The recovery, what they do, they take out like your whole muscle starting up here all the way down. Your whole boob is gone. You're numb. From what they told me, a lot of people have numbness for the rest of their life. So after I did the lumpectomy, I was like, why did I even debate about which one was right for me? Like, this was a no-brainer. But I think everyone's different, but also just the way that we look at breasts, and just how modern medicine just looks at just treating women. It's kind of just like, well, they're either for looks or for men or for feeding kids. They don't really look at it as like a part of your body. Like, it's not like the doctors that I have are kind and everything, but it's just what they come from. Like, they kind of think of it as your appendix. Like, I was told so many times by people and medical people that like, oh, a lot of people just choose to just get them both removed and just get it over with, kind of a thing. Or like, they have these little sayings, like, and they tell you about, well, this woman had double D's and she was so happy to get rid of them. And other people will tell you too, like, people like just out in the world, and I don't know if they think they're trying to be helpful, but like emphasizing like how unimportant like the thing that might get chopped off is does not make the person feel better. It's not unimportant to me. It's very important to me. So that was interesting. People start to say certain things to you when you have cancer. It's very interesting. People start to they start to word vomit stuff that they should not say. A lot of people tell you about people they know who have died, and that's really weird. A lot of people tell you about people they know who have lived, which is more helpful. But also, I don't want to know about every single person who has had cancer and their struggle and their specific situation. Like, sometimes people, I don't know, they also just hear something upsetting, so they want to like say something. But yeah. Um So back to our chat talking about Prague over here. It is a cheap city for American citizens. Hidden gem. Nice. That's good to know. Let me grab my cat over here. I want to show you guys her. So yeah, guys, I'm going to upload this as a regular video so that you can watch it. So just let me know if you have any questions or I don't know. That's my baby girl. Oh yeah, so even through this, I've been doing my store, my vintage store. I take to, hey Dennis, what's up? Oh, Dennis. He's one of my oldest viewers. It's starting to rain. He said, hi Jess, I'm wearing pink all month at work. Thanks, Dennis. Sending you love. Oh, frick, please don't rain right now. I thought I had it where we would be in this little corner. So yeah, I cry like almost every day. I have like new eye bags. They are Juicy Couture. I hope they'll go away one day. They're kind of. I usually have one set, but now I have two. Cat hair all over my face. Guys, you're just gonna be like this because I can't let my laptop get rained on. So now I just let the tears come. I used to like feel bad for crying. I do still feel bad if other people feel bad, but they just flow and then I just stop and then I just go on. It's weird. That's funny. I forgot. It actually is breast cancer month, right? Like already. Happy October, everybody. I love October. I love Halloween. I love fall. And my birthday is November 3rd. So, oh yeah, so I've been taking my vintage store to vintage markets. And I even did a market in Ybor City, which is like part of Tampa. I can't see them. I can only feel them. There we go. Part of Tampa. I went and did that like the second week. Second week, first week? I don't know. In between my surgeries. Was it in between? Guys, it's been a lot. Why did I do that? Why did I put my face on her? And it was so cool because I just love doing that. I love seeing people find my stuff. I love making my booth and seeing it be creative and vintage and fabulous and Y2K. And I love seeing people find the stuff and get excited and try things on. And just fashion is just so fun. And I love it so much. So I'm trying to just do the things that I love and enjoy. So I've also been wearing like cute outfits and filming them. Because if you guys don't know, I have an Instagram called Vintage Juicy Couture where I post a lot about Juicy Couture and I collect it and how to take care of it and all this stuff. So sorry for all the cat hair situation. So I've been filming a lot of my outfits, like when I go to surgery or when I go to appointments. I just make cute outfits because it makes me feel better and it's like a fun thing to do. And also it's usually really boring. And I live in Sarasota, so it's really boring looking in the hospital. And because I live in Sarasota, there's a lot of not just older, but like ancient people who are in the hospital. And that's mostly who it is. And I don't know if they just are older so they wear more boring clothes, or they're sick. I don't know, but it's just the whole thing is just not colorful. It's just, there's nothing cute to look at. Like, I saw this mother and her daughter wearing these really cute, like, purple and pink matching outfits, and I was like, thank you. Like, it just gives the eye like something, like, literally I just like looked at them. I was like, oh, like, it just gives the eye something nice to look at when you're in there. Like, so I've been wearing my cute bags and yeah, just trying to make it more fun. So what does this mean? Oh, I see. So yeah, I hope that everyone is doing well, and I love you guys very much, and I'm excited to be able to share this with you because I am learning a lot of cool stuff, like, about life and stuff. I've grown so much and just evolved. I feel like Xena. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up for now and upload it to my channel. If you want to follow my store, it's Black Lagoon, and the link is in the description, and my website for my store is in the description, and my Juicy Couture Instagram is also below. And yeah, love you guys. Dennis said, hang in there. Hang in there, Jess. My thoughts are with you always. Thank you so much. And some of my favorite YouTube memories are meeting Dennis at Playlist Live and having a beer with him. I have some great pictures from that. So always think of that fondly. Yeah. Talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.